18-year-old Isabella Ramos had always lived a simple life in the province of Batangas. She worked part-time at a local cafe while studying in a nearby university, dreaming of finishing her degree and helping her family. Her beauty was undeniable: long, wavy hair the color of chestnuts, deep brown eyes filled with warmth, and a smile that could light up even the darkest corners of a room. But despite her charm, she remained humble, uninterested in the luxuries of life. One fateful afternoon, while hurrying to work, Isabella accidentally bumped into a young man outside the cafe. His dark eyes met hers, and for a moment, time seemed to stop. "I'm so sorry," she stammered, brushing her hands over her apron. The young man, Michael Velasco, simply chuckled. "It's all right. I should be the one apologizing for standing in the way." Michael had just returned from Manila to escape the suffocating expectations of his family. He was the only son of one of the wealthiest businessmen in the country, but he kept this a secret from everyone, tired of people seeing only his wealth and not who he truly was. From that day forward, Michael became a regular at the cafe. He always sat at the same corner table, watching Isabella move gracefully as she took orders, laughing with customers, and wiping tables with careful hands. It didn't take long for them to form a friendship, one that deepened with each passing day. Isabella found Michael kind and sincere, unlike the arrogant men she often encountered. Michael, on the other hand, was captivated by Isabella's innocence and unwavering strength. As weeks turned into months, their friendship blossomed into something more. On the night of Isabella's 19th birthday, Michael surprised her with a simple celebration under the stars at the beach. A single cake, a candle, and the soft strumming of his guitar. "Make a wish, Bella," he whispered. She closed her eyes, made her wish, and when she opened them, Michael leaned in and kissed her softly. It was the beginning of a beautiful love story, or so they thought. Not long after, Isabella noticed something strange. Michael always avoided talking about his past, his family, and even his future plans. He never spoke about money, but he never seemed to worry about it either. She didn't question it at first, but when she saw him step out of a luxurious black car one evening, her heart pounded in confusion. "Michael, what's going on?" she asked, voice barely above a whisper. Michael sighed. "I wanted to tell you, Bella, but I was afraid. My family is wealthy, extremely wealthy. My father owns Velasco Enterprises." Isabella felt the ground crumble beneath her feet. She had heard of Velasco Enterprises, the powerful corporation that controlled industries across the country. "You lied to me?" Her voice cracked, betraying the hurt she felt. "All this time, you pretended to be someone else." "No," Michael protested. "I never lied. I didn't want my wealth to define our relationship. I love you, Isabella, not as the heir of Velasco Enterprises, but as Michael, the man who fell in love with the most incredible woman he has ever met." Isabella's tears spilled, overwhelmed by emotions. She turned and ran, not knowing where to go, only that her heart ached. Days passed, and Isabella avoided Michael. But fate had other plans. One afternoon, a group of well-dressed men entered the cafe. Among them was an older man with graying hair and piercing eyes, Michael's father, Don Alejandro Velasco. "Miss Ramos, I assume," he said, voice cold and calculating. "Let's not waste time. My son is engaged to a woman of his class, a woman who can match his status. Whatever you have with him ends now." Isabella's fingers clenched around the cloth she was holding. "I love Michael, and I know he loves me. Money doesn't matter." Don Alejandro scoffed. "Love doesn't build empires. It doesn't secure the future. My son knows his responsibilities. If you care about him, you'll leave." Before Isabella could respond, Michael arrived. "Father, stop." His voice was firm, filled with defiance. "I won't let you control my life. I love Isabella, and nothing, not even you, can change that." His father's gaze darkened, but Michael didn't back down. "If choosing her means losing my inheritance, then so be it. I will build my own path." Tears welled in Isabella's eyes. She stepped forward, taking Michael's hand. "I don't want you to give up everything for me." Michael smiled. "You are my everything." Months passed, and though Michael lost the wealth and security of his family name, he found true happiness. With his business acumen, he started a small coffee shop with Isabella, where they built their dreams together. One evening, as they stood outside their shop, looking at the sign that read Bella and Michael Cafe, Isabella turned to Michael. "Did you ever regret choosing me?" Michael cupped her face, his eyes filled with love. Not even for a second. As the stars shone above them, Michael pulled Isabella into a kiss, sealing a love that no wealth, power, or force could ever break. For in the end, love always finds a way.